This is Matt. You won't see Matt again. This is the second and last time. Say goodbye to Matt. Aren't crabs red when they're boiled? Seems we are too late to say goodbye. A man who had a stroke in 2004 permanently lost the ability to feel sad. I'm always a little happier for a few seconds after I have a good stroke too. What if your teeth were naturally flaccid and got hard when you got hungry? The man walked around his captive, licking his teeth like a child running their fingers across a wind chime. You look good enough to eat, he said, teeth swelling with blood. He leaned in with a wide smile, his sinister grin fully erect. The frick? So you have chosen being killed by an entire magazine of a minigun when you drive past an NPC in GTA and hear him say, "Whoa, learn to drive, a-hole." You don't even have to play GTA to do this. If being cute is a crime, I deserve to be arrested and jailed for 100 years. 100 years? For a crime you didn't commit? Well, he is black. The characters I can't criticize without being seen a sexist starter pack. Yes, sadly I've experienced this firsthand. People really think I have to dislike the movies just because I hate women. SMH. How tranquilizer darts work. This video should be renamed, How to Get a Girlfriend. Stop, give a heart to this cute as frick Burbo. Now you can keep scrolling. Dunk it in 450 degrees vegetable oil. No. It's my birthday, nobody wants to share my photo. Ah, does she have an OnlyFans? She did, but it's been disabled. Windows XP shutdown sound, piano tutorial. Stephen Hawking's last words. Roses are red, the end is near, all gamers are white. Assists, says Twitch admin who identifies as a deer. Who identifies as a deer? What does that mean? You can legally shoot her. What two games, when combined, would make the best game ever? Monopoly and strip poker. Seems like you can't afford my rent. Start stripping B. Family game night just got twisted lol. I'm sorry stepsister, but you landed on my boardwalk with a hotel. Coffee. Should I try it? Okay, I will try it. Blah blah blah, I crazy now. This makes me want to throw a flashbang into a room full of epileptic kids. If a guy doesn't text me back for a few hours I just write L. Then when he replies immediately I say, oops sorry, that wasn't for you. Works even better with relatives. A group of fishes called a school. Americans. This health blogger claims she is fighting off a virus by drinking sperm smoothies. I'll save my family. Tonight I'll make dinner and put special cure in it. Hope mommy likes it. Girl sounded like my 12th grade chemistry teacher. Yo, what the frick, you had Mrs. Richards too? I thought she sounded familiar. Bro, I think we went to the same school. I think that is Mrs. Richards. Why Iron Man? And why not female? This joke is not for everyone. Iron Man is a superhero, while Iron Woman is a command. What would you do if she unplugged your router in the middle of your game and smiled like this? I'll use the time to form a strong romantic relationship with her that'll eventually lead to marriage when we eventually grow old together and we find ourselves in the hospital on life support. I'll bring up the time she had unplugged my router, then I'll unplug her life support and smile like that. Cyberpunk 2077 has first-person Shrek scenes. Will let you customize your genitals. Me while customizing. It's gonna be huge. This will be the closest I will get to having Shreks with Keanu Reeves. Me does something illegal. Cops in real life. Cops in GTA. So anyway, I started blasting. You can unlock this privilege if you black. Animal Crossing. So am I pregnant or not? Sees is having a whole orphanage. Flashlight go click click. When the kid with epilepsy starts talking shiz. The kid who knows Morse wondering why you want to frick his dog. Russian military tanks form heart shape for soldier's marriage proposal. If she doesn't accept the soldier's proposal, they fire. Even though it cost $2,500, it was still the best prank Josh ever pulled on his twin brother. A Shrek's change costs way more than $2,500. Not if you're good with coupons. Or scissors. No one. The History Channel at midnight. It's freaking raw. It's so raw. It still writes diaries. Female ferrets can die from not having Shreks. Looks like a job for me. The last words of Alex the parrot to his caretaker was, "You be good. See you tomorrow. I love you." Fun fact, Alex hid a bomb in his caretaker's house, so he will in fact see them tomorrow. Terrorist. I would have to frick my sister, so my kids would have enough fingers to use this. Spot the difference. You can't buy penguins. Cops who have played GTA, how do you feel regarding all the cop killing in the game? I just pretend they are black. Y'all would not be ready if the MCU movies were more accurate lol. Nibus would have broke down in that theater if Tony went out like this. My man would have said I love you 1500. Which combo tastes better? When you tell your man it's cheat day so you start eating cake, and he starts freaking your sister. At least it's not Mother's Day. I'm trying to frick a girl that works at a bakery, so I told her I liked baking and tried to make my own sourdough, and now I have a new hobby and don't really feel like seeing her later today. That's frickable as well. Anyone have any tips on how I can shoot myself without making noise? The anal cavity is a natural silencer. Somebody on my street got hit by a car a few minutes ago, by the way. Strike. This is totally false. He wouldn't show up without his robe. 100% of babies are unemployed. Pathetic. Not in China. Everyone gangster till sensory chromosome pulls up. Partial arts. Black girls say daddy, and Mexican girls say papi. What the frig white girls say? Punch me harder, Kyle. I baked cookies in my car today. Yes, they're tasty. Yes, my car smells like fresh cookies. Yes, it's very nice. You know they are done when the kid stops crying. My in so white, the cops let it go with a warning. My in so black, they shoot it on sight. Biologist screws up, mutant killer virus. Physicist screws up, deadly black hole. Geologist screws up, rock on table is now rock on floor. Artist screws up, World War II. The quickest way to a man's prostate is his pouch. Women's pockets can fit less than half of a switch light, whereas men's pockets can fit a whole switch. Subscribe to my OnlyFans to see how I can fit a GameCube. Sir, this is a Wendy's. Spot the difference. Difference is only one of them acknowledged, it's war crimes. Haha, I'm such a crackhead. Babe, for the 28th times. What's for dinner? Me, babe. Haha. Haha, babe, you're so funny. I'm so hungry. Babe, I'm going to die. I'm dying, help. My ex told me the same thing. Her legs were delicious and now she is inside me forever. My wife and I went out to dinner and left out oldest daughter to look after our youngest. We got home late and found them like this. Let's just hope she doesn't have a nightmare and kick the baby into another reality. I don't know how to describe it. Come on, get him. He wants to leave without paying. It doesn't have a case. Gee Pete, if only you'd caught Gwen that quickly. Found this helmet in my attic. It belonged to my grandpa. Apparently he was an electrician or something. Actually, he was a gas worker. You have your mother's eyes. Me, eating steak. Vegan, would you eat a person? Me, the law requires that I answer no. Cannibalism is legal, it's just the murder part that isn't. Wait, what? I wonder what song she was singing that made her cry so much. Probably Sweet Home Alabama, and her brother was helping. This is the guy everyone's talking about, LMFAOOOO. We beat COVID-19 together. Why does Japanese makes everything look so delicious? I too enjoy cannibalism. Only Disney manages to make a bald fish. Only Disney manages to get away with violently murdering its animated characters. Authorities cannot be more specific than this. Do not touch your partner's private part while he or she is driving. If a law is unjust, a man is not only right to disobey it, he is obligated to do so. Thomas Jefferson. She died on Mother's Day saving her daughter's life. Mom dies after pushing daughter away from out of control car. Diana Lusker aged 55 pushed her 16-year-old daughter Jenna from the path of a Toyota Corolla barreling toward them in reverse in Lindenhurst. Nothing will ever be as powerful as a mother's love. Rest in peace. Except a Toyota Corolla in reverse. Is it drinking alone if you're pregnant? It is if you keep drinking. Oh dear God. You're the apple of my eye. You're very cute. We'd make an awesome pair. Someone put me in their ass. Not sure if that's a fact or a demand. When they say that Nerf gun can't hurt anyone. To make it more OP, you can dip those needles in HIV positive blood for damage over time. New Jersey, gay couple discovers they are in fact long lost twins. Super Smash Bros. Why do guys always announce when they are going to come? I've never had that happen to me. That's why you have a child in your profile photo. Roses are red. I love bread. Cop shoots at flying cockroach but accidentally kills black man instead. It was the auto aim. German cannibal who ate a man he met online has been allowed out of prison on day trips. Maybe he's tired of prison food. This explains why the cops hate Spidey so much. The reason Batman doesn't cover his whole face is because he needs the police to know he's white and to show he's a human, so the Chinese won't eat him.